Trigun is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yasuhiro Naito. The series was serialized in Tokuma Shoten's monthly Shonen Captain magazine from 1995 to 1997. After Monthly Shonen Captain ceased publication in January 1997, and the series was put on hiatus, and later moved to Shonen Gahosha's seinen manga magazine Young King Hours, under the title Trigun Maximum. The story is set on a planet on which man has moved to be able to survive after a great catastrophe, but the planet is deserted. Consequently, many bandits come forward, and even civilians find themselves killing to protect their loved ones to survive. Our hero is Vash the Stampede, a wanted outlaw accompanied by a gloomy aura of destruction. After his passage, entire villages are razed to the ground, but no victims can be found. The insurance companies, forced to pay several million dollars for the reconstruction, decided to send two agents, Merle Strife and Millie Thompson, in search of this constant threat to the company portfolio. When they found him, they discover that Vash is actually a kind and generous person, very different from the monster they expected. In fact, he is a pacifist who avoids killing at any cost, which in a world like that means a lot. Vash's goal is to find his brother, Million's Knives, who indirectly caused the July accident in which caused Vash to be wanted for $60 billion. As Vash wanders around planet Gunsmoke, he meets multiple people throughout his adventure, one of which was a priest named Nicholas D. Wolfwood, a cold man with a mysterious past. He also encounters Legato Bluesomers and multiple members of the Gun Ho Guns, who have been sent by Knives to cause pain to Vash. Trigun, with its Western setting, shows Naito's passion for American comics. In fact, this work is a perfect mix between East and West. However, this Western environment fades away with its comedy, moving on to a futuristic science fiction that delves into ever deeper themes such as salvation, forgiveness, justice, and race differences. Trigun is based on these elements and on the duality between Vash and Knives to ensure that the reader asks himself questions to which the work helps to find an answer. Trigun is centered around a critique of pure pacifism through the psychology of the main characters that are written more than divinely, with psychology, characterization, and design reaching more than incredible levels. However, Trigun is not focused on the characters. In fact, the secondary characters such as the Gun Ho Guns are not excellent for their characterizations or for their non-existent stories, but more for their design and their ways of fighting. Trigun Maximum is a direct continuation of the Trigun manga by Yasuhiro Naito. After Young King Hours previously hired Naito to create a new manga, Naito instead was troubled by the idea of leaving Trigun unfinished, which would make fans of the series upset. Therefore, Naito requested to resume the series until it's finally finished. Only one request was made by the higher-ups. It's to rename the manga. The manga runs from the start of July on 1998 and finished in April 8th of 2008. Shonen Gahosha collected all 14 volumes of Trigun Maximum and compiled it into 7 complete edition volumes titled Trigun Omnibus in 2010. Naito created the characters and story for the Sega Red Entertainment third-person shooter video game series Gunslingers. The series also received an anime adaptation. In 2009, Naito started a new manga series, Blood Blockade Battlefront, which was serialized in Jump Square's various magazines. Naito's first exposure to comics was through Fujio Akatsuka's Tensai Baka Bond. He was influenced by the comics of Leiji Matsumoto such as Yamato, Harlock, and Galaxy Express 999. He was also drawn to the work done in Shogaku Kan's Weekly Shonen Sunday, which included artists Rumiko Takahashi and Fujihiko Hosono. Regarding new wave artists, he liked Katsuhiro Otomo from Sayonara Nippon,